project workflow. All right, before we are, I found a little bug. So we're gonna actually spend this video looking at this bug. As you go through your features and user stories, things that you didn't notice are gonna pop up, right? So when that happens, I go ahead and make a little ticket for it and then go ahead and figure it out. So it's actually within the create project workflow, okay? I don't have a bugs list in there, so I'm not gonna worry about it there, but I'm going to have it here and I'm gonna say add task, or let's do create task does not update user story status. All right, let me show you what that looks like, and we will go ahead and start editing it and give it a try. Okay, so if you look at a user story, we have one task, right? So it's a 0 out of 1, done. If I add a task, and I say task 2, and I create the task creates, which is nice, but it still says 0 out of 1 until we exit out of feature 3 and then reopen it. And now it says 0 out of 2. Okay, so something is just not getting updated in terms of state. All right, so I'm gonna try to backtrack to where this component is. So I'm trying to look at where this status is at. All right, and the status is located in the user story details accordion. So it looks like what's happening is when this gets loaded, okay, it is setting the story status with the status that's passed in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to console log status, and then I'm going to start with status, okay? And then I'm going to copy this, and I'm also going to do story status, and we're going to take a look at that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and add a task 3, okay? And you can see that the status that's coming in is 0 out of 3, okay? So that's the status that's getting passed in from the long line of project, right? The updated project, okay? Then you see story status is 0 out of 2, okay? So what that leads me to guess would be that my user story details accordion is not getting reloaded, all right, when the status comes in, all right? So what we need to do then to verify that is add a use effect, okay? So I'm gonna add a use effect, and I'm going to console log reload, okay? And then I'm going to add this empty array so it will reload on, it will tell me anytime this component is reloaded, okay? So now let's take a look. So if I add the task, my hypothesis is I'm not going to see reload, and I don't, okay? So user story details accordion is not getting reloaded, all right? So even though the status coming in is updated, all right, because the component is not getting reloaded, it's not getting set in the field. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually use this use effect here, and I'm going to watch for status to get changed, okay? And when status is changed, then I'm gonna reload the component, okay? So let's try that now. Add a task. All right, and so now the component is reloading, okay? It's still not updating how we want it to, which is okay. So this is gonna be our hacky solution, and in the future, we will go ahead and kind of look into this more, all right? But for now, we will go ahead and set story status equal to status, okay? And now you can see that updated. Let's go ahead and try to add one more and make sure it updates in real time. Task 6, create task, and yay, it now updates, okay? So we are going to say that that bug is okay for now, and we will reassess a little bit later to see if we can do a cleaner solution, all right? So I will end this video here. just because the topic is about to change, and we will pick up with actually starting our delete project workflow in the next one.